I am pretending to be Kyle Davidson after the Frank Nazar extension because this guy has apparently been sleeping for several days now. I need one of you to go over there and wake Kyle Davidson up for me. Can somebody throw Kyle Davidson's alarm on, please? For the love of God, someone wake him up from his slumber because there's still work to be done. Kyle, the summer's not over, pal. All right? There's still one order of business to attend to, and it's quite important. It's near and dear to my heart. All right? The summer's not over. Okay? So can we wake up from our little snooze? You got your little nap in? All right. Now let's get back to work. What I want all of you to do is cast your eyes over here to Puckpedia. I'm looking at the defense here. Shout out Shea Weber. He's going to have a big season for us. As you might notice, every single defenseman has at least one more year left on whatever contract they are on, except for one guy. Except for one guy at the bottom here, Mr. Wyatt Kaiser, left shot, left defenseman, 23 years old. Wyatt Kaiser is an RFA. Needing a contract. Now, I've talked about Wyatt Kaiser already a couple times on this channel. I included him in my top 10 Blackhawks list and just talked about how I thought he really improved as the season went on. I talked about how high I am on Wyatt Kaiser, and all those things are true. I am a big Wyatt Kaiser believer. He's not really fantastic at anything, to be honest with you. Well, he's a good skater. He's a really good skater. But other than that, he's not really great at anything, but he's not really bad at anything at the same time. I would like to see him get a little better defensively and maybe a little bit more physical. But other than that, I think he's one of those guys that's just going to be in the NHL for a long time because they're a Swiss Army knife and he doesn't really hurt you. And you need guys like that to win. Again, I have 3 Stanley Cups. I know what it takes to win. You need Wyatt Kaisers to win championships. And so I really want this guy to get extended. We can go through some stats here. I mean, you look at the plus minus for this was, the second worst team in the league. I mean, some atrocious dashes. Tyler Bertuzzi, minus 39. Woof. Ilya Mikheyev, shout out, plus 4. And you go down, it's just dash, 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 dash until 0. A goose egg. Wow, who is this? This guy must not have been playing very many minutes. Oh, 1807 a game. All right, that's decent. It's better than the guys around him. Okay. He probably only played a couple of games if he wasn't a dash on this team. Oh, 57 games. That's strange. Who could this be? Some veteran forward or something? Oh, no, it's Wyatt fucking Kaiser. Get him an extension. What are we waiting for? I understand that there are a lot of young defensemen that are all showing promise to be NHL players. But Wyatt Kaiser is not the guy you should be passing on if you're the Chicago Blackhawks. I think he has shown more promise than a lot of the other left shot guys coming up, i.e. Kevin Korchinski and Nolan Allen. Now, I saw Windy City Hockey ask Frank Saravalli about this on his little show. I'm not going to play it right now because I don't have headphones and I can't hear it. Headphones are arriving today. Don't worry. Stop crying. Oh, my gosh. And he kind of just said that he hasn't thought about it much. Shocker, which is fine. He's got a lot of other things to worry about. This will be my job. Don't worry, Frank. I'll take it from here. I'll do the Wyatt Kaiser discussion. He kind of just talked about how the Blackhawks have like 9 defensemen that could all be NHL players, and at some point someone's going to have to get shipped out. And he was just saying that he doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be Wyatt Kaiser, but that is a bridge that the Blackhawks front office is going to cross at some point. And I agree with him. However, I do not think that it should be the defenseman that showed the most promise, that struggled the least amount this year. I don't think it should be Wyatt Kaiser. I'm not even going to, maybe Kevin Korchinski or Nolan Allen or, one of those guys, but I'm going to say that quietly because I don't really want to hate on any of these kids too much. But Wyatt Kaiser should not be the guy that you're moving on from. Wyatt Kaiser should be the guy that you're giving a nice little chunky extension to, maybe a little 4-year contract, because this guy is going to be an NHL talent and you could get him at a great deal right now. Right now you could do it. So what are we waiting for? Please wake up, Kyle Davidson. Now, something unimportant here, but notice, this was posted a couple weeks ago before UFC 319. And you got Frank Nazar, who was not signed at the time, and you have Wyatt Kaiser, who's still not signed. I mean, at the time, these guys were like, unpaid interns just doing work for the marketing team. But Frank Nazar got the extension, which, if you haven't seen that video, go watch it 2 videos ago. It's a banger. Wyatt Kaiser still needs one. Kyle Davidson, please wake up from your little nippy nap. All right? Please wake up. We got business to do. There's work to be done. All right? Get this guy a contract. Posing with Dricus du Plessis got ragdolled for 5 rounds, which, by the way, the UFC needs to do something about fighters from that side of the world just hugging people for 5 rounds and being called dominant. All right, this isn't UFC talk. Sorry, focus. Frank Nazar, what a beauty. Can we get this? What is he doing with his hand? Anyway, can we get this guy an extension? This is all I wanted to talk about today. News is slow right now. There's not a whole lot going on, but Wyatt Kaiser needs an extension if no one's going to complain about it on the internet. And by the way, not really too many people have been talking about it. Mario tweeted yesterday about Taylor's. Okay. But I just tweeted out, okay, so can someone like my tweet? Go like my tweet. Go follow me on X and like my tweet. I just tweeted out right before filming this. Can someone wake Kyle Davidson up from his little nap and tell him we still have to extend Wyatt Kaiser? Kyle Davidson, wake up, extend Wyatt Kaiser. Maybe a 3-year deal at, 3.8. That'll do. That would make me very happy. Extend Wyatt Kaiser now. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, tell your auntie. Unless she doesn't know puck, then don't tell your auntie. Thanks so much. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.